Oh, how we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D knows your novice, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Monday to give you random thoughts. Um, I'm gonna tell you the difference between random thoughts and my 2 cents. I'm about to do that. But first and foremost, thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. If you want to do anything for your boy, you want to help the channel out, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. And if you want to do anything else for your boy, go ahead and leave a comment. I try to do these Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm gonna try to keep them on Mondays and Wednesdays. Okay, you guys. But let's. Can I tell you the difference? Because a lot of people ask me, what's the difference between random thoughts and my 2 cents? My two random thoughts is about me just coming off the dome, about 2 to 3 segments that I do. That's the goal. The goal is to do 2 to 3 segments, hopefully 15 minutes a piece. I mean 5 minutes a piece, give it 15 minutes to just talk about, random stuff. Stuff that's probably old, stuff that's probably new, but stuff that's in my head that I just want to, just come off the dome with. My 2 cent is something that I pull from the Dirt Sheet Roundup. It's used. It's kind of a current event. It's kind of something new, and I'm going an intimate conversation between me and you with one segment, and that segment, just like I said, usually is a up to date conversation about something that's going on recently in the week or the last week that was going on with that. That's the difference. The difference is 1 to 3 different topics, old or new, and the my 2 cents is about a current event, and it's a 1 segment, 15 minute show between, try to get into depth with that one little segment. All right, so but the Dirt Sheet Roundup, I was going to do it Sunday. I forgot that Sunday was Christmas. Hopefully, you all had a great Christmas. I myself, I ate and went straight to sleep. I was kind of very lazy on Christmas. I didn't do a lot of stuff on Christmas, but I'm here to give you, of course, random thoughts. And first, we are going to, of course, talk about Matt Riddle. Um, Now, I've been on record telling you I'm not a fan of Matt Riddle. Never was a fan of Matt Riddle. I don't think that he is. To me, I don't think he is a main eventer. I truly loathe the RK Bro stuff. I just wasn't a big fan of Riddle. Never was a fan of Riddle. And it's kind of weird that we have this situation going on with the current. But let's rewind just a little bit. Now he was in that situation where they were laying off a ton of people on the indie scene, of course, on WWE, and of course Impact. A lot of stuff happened, accusations about stuff that I'm not gonna talk about. We're not even gonna talk about it. But Matt Riddle was in that situation with it was something gate. I forgot what it's called, and he was kind of twisted into that mix with a young lady. And believe it or not, at the time, Matt Riddle was married, and he does have 2 children. A woman did allege that he was doing some stuff he wasn't supposed to be doing, and it comes to find out that Riddle was actually kind of in the right. I think she was just a little salty because he was actually married and wanted to be with his be in his marriage. Fast forward to kind of the current where Riddle did divorce. His wife did divorce him, and apparently he rarely sees his children as well. But he is dating a porn star or whatnot, apparently, and he was cheating on the porn star with another porn star. Let's do that again. So he was dating a porn star. The porn that he was cheating on the porn star with another porn star, and the porn star that he was cheating on with, I'm guessing, was a drug enthusiast as well. Once again, WWE has very laid back rules now with the marijuana, and of course with the drugs altogether. This would be, I think, his second or third time that he was popped with the wellness policy. And of course, if you don't know, Solo Sokoa wrote him out of wrestling as of right now because he is in, of course, rehab. And it's crazy to me that we have all of this situation going on. Do I think he's scum? Yes, I truly think he's scum. I think it's stuff that hasn't came out yet. I honestly see why Brock Lesnar does not want to work with this guy. I see it. I see it. And if you look at his Twitter page, he had something like, I'm trying to get better. And you look at him, he looks horrible. I mean, even when he was wrestling, he looks horrible. He looks like a druggie. He does. I mean, no disrespect. Hopefully, and I will say this, hopefully he gets better. He gets his demons in a line and throw them off the cliff. I mean, I myself, I'm not saying I'm a drug person. I've never used drugs in my life, but I do know the self-destruction of what drugs can do to you. And just like I said, hopefully he gets the help that he needs physically and psychologically as well, because we all know that drugs destroys the body, but also destroys the brain as well. So just like I said, I mean, hopefully he gets back to 100%. He comes back to WWE with a different mindset, and enough with the stupid "I'm a high person" gimmick. It's stupid. It's the dumbest thing. Get rid of it. Get rid of that stupid gimmick. After that, let's talk about my boy Eli Drake, aka LA Knight. Man, what a great character. I truly see, if I don't see anybody that is a great character that can be a world champion in WWE, it has to be LA Knight. But let's talk about this horrible gimmick this horrible feud he has with, of course, Bray Wyatt with the Uncle Howdy. I mean, in the comments, tell me if you are feeling the Uncle Howdy, Bray Wyatt, and LA Knight feud. I think it is horrible. I think it's one of the worst things out there. I think they are truly destroying the gimmick of Bray Wyatt. No, I didn't like the Fiend Bray Wyatt. I didn't like that either. I liked it, the guy from Louisiana who had the group around him. The fun house was okay. I liked it, the fun house thing. That was pretty fun. But the Fiend tactic, I just never liked it. I mean, the situation where he's changing people, changing their whole gimmicks and everything, I didn't like that either. I didn't like where he was catching on fire, winning belts, getting hit with sledgehammers, getting back up. I mean, come on. This is wrestling. This isn't a movie. But let's get back to LA Knight, who I truly think can be a great champion. It seems that his chops are being destroyed by this horrible feud that is going on, where he's consistently, and believe it or not, he's the good guy. He's the heel, but he's a good guy in this feud. Mind explosion. He is the good guy in this feud, where we have a guy who's telling everybody, well, it's not me. It's not me. I don't know who it is. It's not Bray Wyatt said it's not me. LA Knight is saying, well, if it's not you, then who is it then? And out comes this horrible masked, chubby guy that was just horrible. It was horrible. I'm sorry. We need a finish to this feud as soon as possible. I hope that he is not part of the Wyatt 7 or 6 or whatever it's supposed to be. I'm hoping that he's not part of this faction. LA Knight needs to stay LA Knight. Please let this happen. I see so much greatness in LA Knight, and this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen. I understand that Bray has his own writer. It's his friend that writes horror movies and all of this good stuff. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with all of that. We have to fill a void from, of course, The Undertaker itself. But this is getting ridiculous. I promise you. You have two great wrestlers, great promos on both ends, but it seems like something isn't mashing. Something isn't mashing. We need to get better with the writing on this information. If we need to get somebody else to try to be the middleman and try to help and see how we can get this going. Let Bray get the win. Let this go. And I will say this again. Please do not let Eli Drake or LA Knight, please don't let this guy be part of the Wyatt clan, because that shouldn't happen. That should not happen. In the comments, who do you think Uncle Howdy is? Of course it's his little brother. What's his name? Oh my goodness, it's on the top of my head. But I guarantee it's probably him being there, being released from the company. And let them do what they do. How about that? Let them do what they do. Okay? On to one more subject that was on my mind. I have a homeboy who is a huge Jacksonville Jaguar fan. Jacksonville Jaguars are actually, believe it or not, Jacksonville Jaguars are on the top of the division over there in the NFC. I think NFC East. I think it's NFC East. I think I may be wrong, or NFC is one of NFC South and NFC East. I don't know. But they are on the top of that division. Crazy, because they still need a lot of work. I do like their quarterback. I like their quarterback, but I do love the head coach there. He is a Shreveport native to us. Hands out. And of course, he has a ring with the Philadelphia Eagles. But this is my thing. I don't know if Tony Khan is understanding the fact that that team is actually doing good, or that AEW is not doing good. Here's the thing. Okay, first and foremost, I got to say this before I do anything that consists of AEW. Number one, I am a fan of AEW. Number two, I'm a fan of Tony Khan. Number three, everything that's going on in AEW isn't always good. Okay? I will tell you a good thing that's going on. The champion, as of right now, with MJF is really, really good. The Acclaimed, really, really good. The young man, forgot the young man that beat Chris Jericho. Really, really good. It's a lot of good things that are going on with AEW. But once again, I've already said this a number of times. Every time AEW takes 4 steps forward, it takes 8 steps back. And it just, you can see the situation with a lot of stuff that goes on with the booking. The booking makes no sense. And I don't know if he is occupied more of his time with the Jacksonville Jaguars, or if he is applying his time mostly, of course, with AEW. And of course, Rampage and Dynamite. And of course, he has, now he's going to do the Ring of Honor, which is going to be on Honor Club. Hopefully that changes. I hope that changes pretty fast. I don't want to fork over $10 for Honor Club just to watch the show. But it just seems that, when Jacksonville is doing good, AEW is like just kind of going down a little bit. And when Jacksonville is bad, it seems like the viewership is going up when it comes to AEW. I may be wrong. I don't know. Am I a conspiracy theorist? Yes, I am. And plus I didn't talk about Tony Khan today. So how about that? I love you, Tony Khan. I respect everything that you're doing. You are a visionary when it comes to wrestling. It's just your book. You have what Jim Cornette and a lot of people others say, lazy booking. It's lazy booking there. And I hate that you're not getting the proper communication from your EVPs, from your other people that are booking with you, your writers. I hate that that's not going on because, once again, Miro's not there. Miro is not there. CJ Perry, who is the wife of course, Miro, is literally on radio saying consistently that everybody that leaves WWE eventually goes back to WWE, especially if you are working with AEW. And I understand and I see a lot of stuff what CJ Perry is talking about, or AKA Lana, when she was with the WWE. I see a lot of stuff that's going on or whatnot. And I hate that, the people that are ex-WWE people that are there and kind of fading away into obscurity. And but I do like the veterans, the people that's been there since day one, actually getting the love that they're getting as well. But the thing is, you have 3 hours of programming. You have 3 hours of programming. 3 hours of programming, and you're still not getting it right. And once again, I still think that Rampage is literally the WCW Thunder. I mean, you can pack so much stuff into AEW Rampage, it makes no sense. FTR is literally telling you over and over again something isn't right. And FTR is one of the most over tag teams in all of sports, all of sports entertainment. Anything that's wrestling, FTR has touched it. They are destroying it. They're doing a great job over there. So I truly hope that just because the Jacksonville Jag Warriors are literally doing a great job, that AEW isn't doing a great job. It just seems like he can't prioritize, or his schedule, or the person that's his trainer, the person that's his personal assistant isn't doing a good job. That person should be fired. He should get a way better assistant other than the person that's with him right now. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. I will be back Wednesday, and I think Wednesday I'll let you know what. No, how about we do it today? How about we do it right now? My 2 cents is going to be about Jim Cornette. Not Jim Cornette in a whole, but Jim Cornette said something that I really liked at times 12, and he said that AEW to him is a indie show. It's an indie show or whatnot that has billions of dollars behind it. Indie show that was built, that has that $1 billion behind it. Do I think that? I'll let you know on my 2 cents on Thursday. I love that. I will talk about it on Thursday. Once again, the best is truly yet to come. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.